The color is nasty. Alright. Oh my god, the color of my kitchen is nasty. Hang on, let's see if I can fix this effing color. Alright, it's better than it was. I turn on the oven light because I'm... Hey! Hi, Tangerine, how are you? Well, like this, I'm like, oh, what's that? I forgot I had a tattoo. Good lord. I'd lose my brain if it wasn't attached. I wouldn't lose my head if it wasn't attached. Yeah, that. I'm doing amazing. How are you? Oh, my table's all wet. I really shouldn't be drinking this at this time because I will never... Oh, like... Oh, my God. Caffeine in me at night. I have to drink so much water. Nice henna. Henna. No, that's a real one. It feels like it's on a nail, but it's not. That's a real one. I've had henna before. Actually, was it on this hand? I think I had henna dragonfly on this hand. I need more tattoos. Oh, I forgot a bucket, like a bowl. My dog is like literally at my feet, and every time I get down, I feel like I'm gonna step on her head. My baby left me out of a place to dwell. Alright. Question for you, Tangerine, because you're on. I did watch Pat and Shauna's rule one before you had mentioned it. You know how it says you can't sing the song, blah, blah, because I'm not monetized yet. Doesn't matter, you know? I only have 2 tats, but I was thinking of getting another one, not sure yet. I have, oh gosh, okay, I have one on my neck. So my very first one was on, it's a tramp stamp. It's like a fairy in like a sepia tone color, so that's my first one. My second one was the one on my neck, so that's 2. And then there's the one on my leg, that's 3. I feel like I have more. Then this one is 4, and this one is 5. So I have 5. You can't sing someone else's music without permission, or if it's your own. Because I have like so many songs in my head today. Sucks. I gotta move my chair because I can't get my leg in there. Ow. That sucks. I thought if it was like if you're not monetized, then you can do whatever the frick you want. But I guess not. So I'm going to start taking some salt out. I was like, what the heck is in there? I forgot there's little glass things in there for... I'm going to move my salt, like my drink out of the way in case I get salt in it. But if you do, just delete the video after. Ah! True. True. I can do that. Like, why? Every time I do this video, I get freaking... salt everywhere. I don't know if my... Oh, okay. Pansy Winter. Hi, Pansy. How you doing? Just waiting for a few more people to come on. I don't know if they figured out how to get on or not. One is my friend who... I think I have to send her the link. I'm not sure. But I'm trying to... What I'm doing, you guys can see. Can you see what I'm doing? Taking the salt out. Taking the salt out. You can see kind of like there's some glass in there. I'm going to share my video. Let me see. There we go. Done. Alright, so this is what I'm doing. I'm going to bring it up so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, was I a mod before? Oh, I don't know how to do it. Okay, how do I do the mod thing? I've never done mods on my channel, but because I'm going live, maybe that's a good thing to do. Okay, I see a little thing here. Add moderator. Okay, you are now. There you go. No, I never had any moderators on my channel. But you mentioned that, and I remember watching someone's video, and they're trying to walk her through and talk her through how to do it. So I remember that. No problem. So it's weird having a moderator. And I'll probably put Shauna on too when she comes on. I'll probably put her on. I don't know if she's coming on tonight because her mom is her mom made it to her house, so she's probably spending time with her mama. But yeah, so they're looking. Oh, they're really looking good. I'm gonna just kind of move this a little bit so I have room. Now I can talk as much as I want without timeouts. That's right, you can. If I okay, there we go. Ooh, it's looking pretty. So last week was 5. Was it 5 weeks last week? Yes. So, oh, geez, I just did that. Pound it. Oh, wow. Yeah. So there's still some, like, if you can see right here, right? Like, it's still some give here, and I don't want give at all. Like, I want it, and there's still some, like, right there. So I might just grab my knife again because, oh yeah, see? Wherever I poked it last time, it's, like, getting dry. If you wonder what all this is, it's actually just wool, like yarn. I've wrapped it around to basically hold the bottle in place. What happens is when you take it off, and you fill it with protection, or prosperity, like whatever you want to fill it with, you just put a little bit of glue on and then glue it into the hand. So let me go grab a little pokey, like a knife or something. Look, this is what I did. It's basically like just saying, stand and deliver. My baby left me. All right. My computer just went flying. All right. I have to keep moving it up and down. Pokey. I know, stabby. What is that movie, Psycho? Is that the one in the shower curtain scene or whatever? Isn't that the one? I think so. Good Lord. What do we talk about on this channel? I swear. Okay, so that's one spot. All right. Yeah, so wherever I actually poked holes before, it worked. So that is awesome. Yes, read. Yeah. Way to take out your frustration. Oh my God, yeah, it's a really good way to do it. All right. So again, that's what it looks like. So you just kind of like, I tap it to, get the salt off. You can get more of it off once you take off all this, and then once it's really, really dry. Can you see that? How the skin color is actually. So if you go back and watch my very first chicken foot one, you'll see the big difference. Oh man, I got freaking salt all over my computer. So, like up here, like I can too. I can just cut this right off if I wanted to. You know what I mean? But no, this is actually right here. Stabby, right there. All right. So yeah, it's working pretty good. My friends had said it would take quite a bit of time, especially because I've never done it, and mine were kind of meaty, right? So just watch those pink things at the end of your palms. Pink things at the end of my palms, huh? Oh, my fingers? Yeah, don't stab my own fingers. Oh my God, I love the shower nozzles. Hey, Jackie, how you doing? Yes, we were at book club on, was it Monday? And she finally brought, Jackie's a friend of mine. She's like one of my best friends. And she brought her iPad out. She's like, fix it for me. You got to fix it. Because she was on, but it wasn't like she didn't have her own channel or anything to be able to even chat to some of the people that we watch. She couldn't chat. It was just kind of like you're there watching. So I fixed it for her. So now she's able to chat with people now. So, yeah, so there we go. There's that one. Dig through here. Oh my. Oh my god. You guys want to see this one? Do you really want to see this one? Do you? Look at this one. I'll flip it over. Hi, Starlight. Hey, Silver Willow. Yeah, can you see that? And you can tell, like I said, if you ever want to see what it actually looked like in the beginning, where it was all meaty, and now what this is. So what I'm doing is I'm feeling around to see where it's still kind of tender, because my chicken fingers were really meaty, where next time I think I'm actually going to go to a deli shop, if I can find one, and actually pick them out on my own and pick out the ones that are less meaty. Because their palms are really meaty. Alright, so you can see there, like right there is where I'm stabbing, because it was really meaty. But other than that, like the coloring it's doing really good. So, alright, let's take out another one. Looks like a velocity. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Tangerine? So I'm just cleaning this one off. I'm actually going to put this down for a minute, so I can't see the chat right now. So what I'm doing is this. This one's huge. Like, it's really big. There's a glass jar in that one. Like, it's doing really well. Oh, look at the nail on that. Can you see the nail on that? Hello, how are you doing? See right here, can you see that? Where it kind of indents? So that's what I'm going to stab it. This one was like, ooh, did you hear that, guys? Okay. Let's see what it goes. Some of these are going to probably take longer than others. So there we go. So some of these will take longer than others. How are you? Hold on, I'm just going to grab some of my drink. Looks like a dinosaur. They're looking really good. And like I said again, I'm not an expert at this. I haven't even I think I've watched maybe a couple of videos, but not, hold on. It's all over my, there we go. It's all over my screen. Okay, so oh, that's the one. Sorry, I lost train of thought. That's the one that was holding the crystal ball last time. Remember, Tange? That's a cool one. So there we go. So that's pretty cool. Reminds me. Oh, what's that one? The monsters. Is it the monsters or the other one where it has the hand? You know. That's what reminds me of. Yes, the crystal ball holder. Okay, so I'm not an expert. I have watched, I think, one, maybe two, but I have not watched them all the way through. It's just basically like one of them was using a dehydrator, so I just stopped watching it. I haven't found one that they actually use salt like I do. And I wanted to try it. I wanted the long process. Addams Family, that's what it is. I wanted the long process because I wanted to be able to set my vibes into it and doing some thanking knob. That's one thing I didn't light a candle, guys. Hang on. I have a candle right here. There it is. Oh, I don't know if I can get to that. Yeah, I can. Yeah. So I've lit a candle. There we go. Being able to thank them for, being here and allowing me to do this to them. And I wanted to be able to go through the process. Maybe the next time I'll do it a dehydrator, but I really like doing it this process. I don't need them right away. I'd say I'm probably next week I'm probably gonna buy maybe next week or the week after, I'm probably gonna buy another batch and then just continuously kind of do that. So there's always some on the go, because I'd like to be able to have some. So if someone asks me for one, I can at least do that for them, or I can send them to them. So that's why I've kind of chosen this process. But I know that Lady Grave Dancer, I believe Jen the Taxidermy Witch has a video on it. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But I know Lady Grave Dancer does. So if you're interested in the dehydrator method, then that'd be like the perfect channel to go and watch, because she goes through all that and she does all that stuff. So I'm a beginner at this. I'm learning just as you're learning. The first couple updates of this video will tell you what they're for and why I'm using it. I'm curious what this cause. I'm drying some too. Oh, awesome. I never get a hold of chicken feet. I thought about asking a butcher, but I feel nervous. Oh, people eat them. Like, there's people that are European that eat them, so I don't think you'd find anything different. I found mine at an actually deli shop. So basically, like, it's called Di Pietro's, and it's like there's a deli right in there. So most places that have a deli will have chicken feet, or a butcher shop. Most of them will have chicken feet. Chinese markets, Asian markets, they'll have chicken feet as well if they have a deli in there. So that's okay to ask them. Sorry, they want to sell stuff. Yeah, it's true. They don't want anything to go to waste, right? So the more they sell, the better. Name of hand that's scattered all the time. It's not. Oh, I don't know what the name of isn't it hand? I think Jen does. Yeah, I thought so. She uses a dehydrator. Yeah, she does. Yeah. Tell him you're making chicken stock. Yeah, there you go. That way you don't feel so weird. Guess the chicken didn't cross the road after all. I got mine at Winn-Dixie. Oh, there you go. Thing is the name of the hand. Yes, thing is the name of the hand. That's what I thought, because I thought you were asking me what the name of the hand was, and I'm like, hand? And I'm like, wait, I think it's thing. Thank you so much. No problem. So this one is what we call, me and Tangerine have labeled this one crystal ball holder, because of the way it is, right? It fits a ball, like a sphere, perfectly in there. But if you can, I'm going to put it closer so you can actually see the coloring of this. Can you see the coloring of that, guys? And the color that it's turning? Like, this one is, you can see it's still pliable, and you don't want it to do that. You see this one's not pliable. That one's like rock hard. But this one's still pliable. You can still feel some meat in there. I think I have a box of salt over there still, so I'm gonna have to replace it and put it down. Starlight, buy those. I'm gonna assume that's buy. Yeah, buy those feet with pride, girl. I love doing this. Like, this is my first time, and oh my god, I'm having so much fun. And to be able to like show it to you guys, so if I screw up, guess what? You guys are learning from me. Like, don't know. I only paid $3 for them all, so I don't feel so like if I do this whole process and then I screw up, that's fine. You know, like, I'm good with that. Because I'm learning, right? But I'm not gonna screw up. These are gonna turn out amazing. You don't have to tell them anything. You say, yeah, just say you want to buy them. I have a small sphere. It's green. Oh, yeah, see? It'll probably fit right in there. So. Actually, there's some salt here. So that looks real. Oh, wow, eh? That looks really good. I'm just going to do it down here because I don't want to do it in my hands. Ooh. All right. That one's like rock hard. The nails on those. I wish my nails look like that. Looks really good. Maybe that one. Can you see the color change in that one? That's really good. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 so far that have a glass jar with it. 2 that don't so far. It's gonna look so cool when it's done, Diane. Oh, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. I'll even, like, when they're ready to paint, I will actually paint one with you guys. So you guys can get, like, right from the beginning, right to the end. And I'll even, like, after it's all, like, shellacked and everything, I know there's no, because in the car you have to be careful that it doesn't get moisture and stuff. I want to hang it in my car, so I want to be able to do that whole process. It's gonna look so cool. It's not start. Did you tie your chicken feet in certain places? Yes, I did. So okay, so here we go. Here's this one. Because I want the bottle to stay in here. I basically I can't remember what week it is. I'm gonna say week 4, maybe 3 or 4, when the chicken feet were pliable to be able to move it around and it stays there. I put the jars in. So basically, the first time I did it, I had this jar facing downwards. So when I would put it up like this, it was upside down. I didn't want to have to do it all over. So I have the jar here, and I tied yarn. Use twine, yarn. I didn't have twine or anything, so I just used what I had on hand. So I used yarn, and I tied it with the fingers where I want them. And then I tied it so that way it would stay. So this one you can see it's more of a curve motion, you know. And then I'll show you, like, these ones too. Like, I wanted it, like, this one I think is the one that we didn't actually maneuver. A couple of these we didn't actually touch. It's just kind of dried that way. And this one we moved around with some. They were good, and then last week we kind of plied them so they would fit around the crystal ball, and we left it like that. Leave them guessing, laugh out loud. Wow, I'm having another deja vu daily all week. Oh, we need a tarot deck called the Deja Vu Tarot. We need a tarot deck called the Deja Vu Tarot. Well, then you should create one, Tangerine. That'd be awesome. See what I did there? Yes, I did. You double repeated yourself. They look awesome. Thanks, Tange. You look amazing. Thank you. So these two. Oh, this one's meaty. This one's got a lot of meat on it. It's gonna need a couple more stabbings. I feel really mean, you know. I shouldn't be doing this to them. Like, you know, stabbing. They're already going through enough. But they're awesome. They're beautiful. I'm glad that we're able to use everything and they don't go to waste, you know. All right, so there we go. I poked some holes in it. Can you see that? So that way I can get the moisture in there. So this one is just plain. Nothing really to it. Same with this one. I'm going to clean it off. How many do you have in this batch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there's 10. 10. There's 10. I bought 10 for $3. So there you can see the color of that. And it's hard because, like, I'm going to get a brush or something to clean it off too, because obviously after they're all dry, you can't take the water to it and clean it, right? You can see how that one kind of dried. Like that. So this is like a little bit pliable. This one is. This one's rock hard. That one's rock hard. This one's rock hard. Lots of meat. It's here. It's in the palms that there's like lots of meat. So I was just told to poke some holes in there. And then these. Hold on. I'll show you what's in these ones. Yeah, that was a deal. For $3, you can't go wrong for $3. That's what I'm saying, right? Alright, so if you notice right there, there's a crystal. It's a clear quartz crystal. So that way, when I set my intention on this, because I think it's one of these that I'm putting in my car. So when I set my intention on these, then the clear quartz crystal will amplify what my intention is for these, and is to prevent car theft, like breaking into my car. So look at that. So the reason why I'm doing this in the first place, I'm gonna grab something from my hands. Oh my god, my dog again. Can you move, please? Thanks. Okay, so the reason why I did this in the first place is because the week I went and bought these, my car was broken into. Knock wood, it hasn't been touched since, but I put a protection over it and stuff, and put the intention on my car of, keeping people away from it. So it's worked so far, but I want something extra. So that's why I started looking into it, and I thought, the best thing to do was work with chicken feet and see what happens. And since I've never worked with chicken feet, I just want to take my time. I didn't want to rush it, because I could have dehydrated them. It's no problem. But I thought, no. I'm going to take my time and just enjoy this moment and do it that way. So this one has a crystal as well in it. This is the last one. This is like the smallest one of the group. Oh, see, that was like almost done. There we go. She's tiny. She's tiny. So I'm going to take the rest of the salt that's in here and pour it in the bucket. And start with new salt. Don't think I can buy anything for 10. Oh my god, I got salt all over my... I'm eating salt, man. Seriously? Did it just blow up my face? How many do you have in this batch? Well, that's a deal. Did you boil them first or anything? No, I did not. I did not want to add more water to it because I'm trying to suck the moisture out. So I think it was the second time around, like the second update, you'll notice I'm like, oh my god, the salt is so hard. Never even thinking that, hello, of course, it's sucking the moisture out of the chicken feet, And about the 4th week is when I left the container open, because my friend says, just leave it open, let the air at it, and it will make it harder, faster. And it's true, it does. I don't think I can buy anything of 10 for $3. I didn't think so either. Actually, I didn't think so either, and I did. So you never know. Although I can buy 12 eggs for $2.49. That is true. And if it's on sale at Shoppers, it's $1.88. So cool. Use a toothbrush. Jackie, that's right. A toothbrush. I'm gonna have to write that down. Yeah, a toothbrush. So now don't use someone's toothbrush that you don't like in your home, okay? Get a new one. Oh man. But I'm going to grab the other box of salt so I can put it in. Talks amongst yourselves, guys. Since my baby left me. I'm gonna stand up for this. I'm gonna show you me puppies after. I don't want to pick them up now because I'm working with chicken feet. You know how they say to put a wet cell phone in rice? Can you do that with chicken feet, dry and uncooked rice? Oh my god, I never even thought of that. I don't know. I actually have no idea if you can. And that works too. If anybody's ever dropped their cell phone in water, I was the queen of dropping my cell phone in the toilet when I was in college. I graduated in 2015, and I dropped my cell phone. The cell phone was an amazing cell phone too. I dropped my cell phone in the toilet like 3 times during my 2-year college time. And funny thing is, I put it in. I had an actual bag of salt in my backpack. Rice in my backpack, dry rice, brown rice. I think it was brown rice. I can't remember. It's one of the rices, anyways, was in my backpack, and one was in my car, and it worked really good. I remember the